You just made a mistake that could cost you thousands in repairs, and you don't even know it. Every day, hybrid car owners are silently destroying their vehicles by doing things that seem completely normal. In this video, I'm revealing 10 surprisingly common mistakes hybrid car owners make. Stay tuned, because mistake number 8 is something almost every hybrid car owner does, and it's costing you serious money at the pump. Let's get started. Mistake number 1, forcing EV mode all the time. You're driving through the city, constantly pressing that EV button, forcing your car to run on electric power alone. You think you're maximizing efficiency, but here's the truth. You're actually making things worse. Studies show that manually forcing drive modes can increase energy consumption by 15 to 30% compared to letting the system manage itself. Your hybrid car monitors dozens of factors every second: battery charge, speed, acceleration, and terrain. When you force EV mode, you drain the battery faster than it can recharge. The solution: let your hybrid do its job. The EV button is designed for specific situations: parking garages, quiet neighborhoods, or drive-thrus. For normal driving, trust the system. Wait until you hear what ignoring your 12-volt battery can do. Mistake number 2, neglecting the 12-volt battery. Most hybrid owners obsess over the big hybrid battery, but often totally ignore the 12-volt battery under the hood. Big mistake. The 12-volt battery powers your car's computers, sensors, and startup system. When it fails, your hybrid won't start. Even worse, a weak 12-volt battery can cause false warning lights and damage to your hybrid system. The 12-volt battery needs replacement every 3 to 5 years. Tested every 6 to 12 months. Most auto parts stores do this for free. And here's a critical detail. When you replace it, always make sure that the temperature sensor is reconnected properly. But the 12-volt batteries aren't the only thing that suffers from neglect. Mistake number 3, letting your hybrid car sit unused for weeks. Your hybrid sits in the driveway collecting dust, and every day it sits there, damage is accumulating. Batteries in hybrids are designed to stay active. When they sit unused, they discharge unevenly. Some cells lose charge faster than others, creating imbalances that accelerate degradation. Manufacturers recommend driving your hybrid at least 400 miles per month. If you can't drive it, put the car in ready mode for about an hour once a week in a well-ventilated area. One owner left their car parked for 3 months and came back to a $4,000 repair bill for battery reconditioning, all because they didn't know hybrids need regular use. Mistake number 4, ignoring tire pressure. With hybrids, proper tire pressure isn't just about safety, it's about efficiency. Most hybrids come with low rolling resistance tires engineered to maximize fuel economy, but they're more sensitive to pressure changes. When underinflated by just a few PSI, your fuel economy takes a serious hit, and replacing your low rolling resistance tires with standard tires can reduce fuel economy by several miles per gallon. Check tire pressure monthly. The correct pressure is on a sticker inside the driver's door. When replacing tires, stick with low rolling resistance tires designed for hybrids. There's also a common myth about oil changes costing hybrid car owners money. Mistake number 5, skipping or delaying oil changes. Here's the myth. Because hybrid engines don't run as much, you can stretch out oil changes. Some owners go 15,000 to 20,000 miles between changes. This is a costly mistake. During short bursts, when the combustion engine runs, it might not reach full operating temperature. This leads to moisture in the oil. That moisture creates acids that degrade the oil's protective properties, causing increased wear on pistons, cylinder walls, and bearings. Most hybrid engines need fresh oil every 5,000 to 10,000 miles. Check your owner's manual. Don't be fooled by clean-looking oil. The real damage happens at the microscopic level. A $50 oil change today prevents a $5,000 engine repair tomorrow. Mistake number 6, ignoring cooling system maintenance. Your hybrid doesn't have one cooling system. It has two, one for the engine and one for the battery and inverter. If either fails, you're looking at massive repair bills. Many hybrids use cabin air to cool the battery pack with vents near the rear seats. If these get blocked by floor mats or cargo, your battery overheats. Real example, a Camry hybrid owner got battery warning lights. The dealer wanted $4,000 for battery replacement. A technician noticed the owner had covered the air vents with aftermarket covers. Once uncovered, problem solved. The coolant pump needs replacement every 75,000 miles. Coolant should be changed every 4 years. Clean or replace the battery fan filter regularly, and never block those cabin air vents. Cold weather also brings unique challenges. Mistake number 7, not adjusting for cold weather driving. When winter hits, hybrid owners panic when fuel economy plummets from 50 to 30 miles per gallon. But hybrids are more affected by cold weather compared to regular cars. Cold weather can reduce fuel efficiency by up to 24% in conventional vehicles, but hybrids can see drops up to 45% in extreme cold. Why? Batteries hate cold. When temperatures drop, chemical reactions slow down. The battery can't discharge or accept charge efficiently. Your gas engine runs more often to compensate. Give your hybrid 1 to 2 minutes to warm up before driving. Use heated seats instead of blasting cabin heat. If you have a plug-in hybrid, preheat while still plugged in and adjust your expectations. Lower fuel economy in winter is normal. But what you do on the highway can destroy efficiency even more. Mistake number 8, highway driving on full electric until battery dies. You're cruising down the highway in EV mode. The battery gauge drops 80%, 60, 40. You figure you'll squeeze every electron out before the combustion engine kicks in. Then the combustion engine fires up, and suddenly your fuel economy is worse than on a regular car. Here's why. Highway speeds are the least efficient use of electric power. At 65 to 75 miles per hour, the electric motor works hard against aerodynamic drag. Meanwhile, there's little regenerative braking to recharge. Once depleted, the combustion engine does two jobs: power the car and recharge the battery. This is the worst scenario for efficiency. What most don't realize, combustion engines are actually more efficient than electric motors at sustained highway speeds. The electric motor shines in stop-and-go traffic. Use hybrid mode on highways. Save EV mode for city driving. Let the system balance power sources automatically. Mistake number 9, neglecting brake maintenance. Regenerative braking is amazing. Some hybrid owners report brake pads lasting over 100,000 miles. This leads to a dangerous assumption that brakes never need attention. Yes, brake pads last longer, but they still need inspection. Because they're used less, hybrid brakes face a unique problem: rust. When components sit almost unused, moisture causes rust on rotors and inside calipers. Brake fluid also degrades over time regardless of use. It absorbs moisture, lowering its boiling point. Imagine going down a steep mountain road. You need heavy braking, but the fluid has absorbed moisture. Under heat, it boils. Your brake pedal goes soft, and stopping power disappears. Have brakes inspected regularly. Change brake fluid every 2 to 3 years. Occasionally use traditional brakes to keep components from seizing. But this last mistake is the mistake that can void your warranty. Mistake number 10. Using any mechanic for hybrid repairs. This is the biggest mistake. Taking your car to any mechanic who doesn't specialize in hybrids. Hybrid vehicles have high voltage systems running at 200 to 400 volts or more. Untrained technicians can misdiagnose problems, damage components, or get electrocuted. Real example. A Prius owner went to a local shop for a check engine light. The mechanic recommended full battery replacement, $8,000. A hybrid specialist found the actual problem, a faulty coolant temperature sensor. The total cost? Less than $200. Generic diagnostic tools can't read complex hybrid system codes. This leads to misdiagnosis and skyrocketing bills. And if an uncertified shop works on your hybrid car and something goes wrong, your warranty could be voided. Find an ASE certified hybrid technician. For major repairs, don't skip the dealership. Always keep service records for warranty claims. Cutting corners on service today can cost thousands tomorrow. There you have it, 10 surprisingly common mistakes costing hybrid car owners thousands every year. From forcing EV mode to using the wrong mechanic, these habits add up to major problems. But here's the good news. Now you know better. Hybrids don't require more maintenance than regular cars. They just require different maintenance. Avoid these mistakes, and your hybrid will reward you with incredible fuel economy and reliable performance for 200,000 miles or more. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button for more money-saving car advice. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.